please record this session?
Yeah, I just remembered it's recording right now.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Apologize again.
No, it's cool. It's good to be reminded. Okay, do I have any control here? Bum, 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 bum. I have no control. Boo, 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 boo. Let me see. Request keyboard and mouse control. Okay. Right, so what I would do is come from here over to there, and I would call that my zone, and I would leave that visible in the monthly. So I would do this. Boo, boo, boo. Boo, 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 boo. Come here. Come here. Be cool. Right, hold on. Right. And let me see. Oh, the extender isn't on. Okay, it'd be good to put that extender on to keep that there. Now, as well as that, we have to keep our absolute high in perspective. We can't lose that. So the high of that has to come over with us. Because there's no point in leaving that one box there down low as the final high that we're watching. Oh, that's good. That worked. Okay. Right. So these guys want to be brought into present time. Now, one thing that I did notice you missed straight off is when I look at a chart, I will look all over the chart first and see what bounces out at me. Now that would bounce out at me and that would bounce out at me, but that one also jumps at me and I don't see anything tying in with that one there. So I would like you to put that one into the mix as well. Because, okay, it's all we've got here, and maybe there is something higher. I don't know. We'd have to take a look at FX top, I suppose. But for now, that seems like it might be significant as well. And it seems like it's just higher than this. So any engulf of this would look very bullish altogether to get up to here or to get up through the range. But perhaps this is good enough to stop it. So we'll want to bring that across.
Okay, sure. Let's go on. Here we have the lower edge of the CP, and that is fresh and can stop the price. Let's see that. Here is the lower edge, and here we have a QM level right here. And I think lower scale FL here that hold the price down. Yep. So these two highs can be a good entry, and also it is the lower edge of another CP path.
Very good. Very good. So leave that visible in the monthly then. Let that kink be visible in the monthly.
And the stop will be above this, right?
Yes, it can be. Yeah, indeed. Or it can be above the lower one, but it's always good to give yourself a little bit of extra space.
Okay. Here we have another high, and it seems like a SR flip. Let's go to a lower time frame. Okay, here it is. And also here we have an IQM.
We have
price break it here and kink, right? So I think this will be an important kink because this IQM, and it is also around this historic SR.
Yeah. Okay.
This is our kink, and I don't know for the entry, maybe these two highs can be a Q1 level
Yeah, perhaps.
for an entry. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the stop will be above right here, right?
Well, are we not in stacked zones there? Have you not got another blue line just there at your cursor? And is that not another kink that should be looked out for?
Where?
You see, you've got two dotted blue lines there, so you've got stacked monthly zones, it seems.
I don't know really what are you pointing to.
Okay, you've got this and you've got that. And if they're both significant on the monthly, then this kink is significant for that, and then this kink is significant for the other one. Or you could say even the larger kink, which is this one, is significant for the other. So we really are stacked inside there. So yes, if we've got two monthly levels, we've got to be aware of each of them. So as this one breaks, maybe you're just going to go as far as that MPL right there, and then you're going to come back down through the range, perhaps. Or maybe if this one breaks, it's going to bring you up higher in here, maybe up to there, maybe up to, I don't know what's here, maybe this one, and then come down through. But you know, if we break that rectangle that you've got, we do have PA. But the PA just seems to be up into this one. So we're already in our target, so it's good to have those stacked zones marked. You get me? For every monthly line that you have, you want a kink. So you have two monthly lines there, so you're going to have at least two kinks.
Right. So, for example, something like this is okay.
Yeah, that just shows the whole zone, yeah.
Okay, let's go to this area. I think this is a very important area. Here we have the FX stop. I paste it in the paint. That is right here, and it is aligned with this zone, and I think this is very important.
Yeah.
Right here.
It did hold the price down.
Yeah. And we can see that here is another lower scale flag that holds the price up, and it is aligned with that zone.
And it's the first big engulf up that we've got there. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. And also there is another important thing here. Here we have a supply here. It would be very good for the ITs to break above it and trap many retailers in the future.
Sure.
Right here.
Yeah.
And fake out to this zone. So this is our zone. And this is the kink on it. I think this QM level would be the maximum per level, and it can attack the price.
Sure.
Right here. Here is another lower scale flag that hold the price several times, but I think it is.
Well, the orders have been picked up there.
It gets weak because.
Yeah, it's done.
Yeah, picked up. I think this would be the best possible place.
Yeah.
And I think the stop would be above this position. There was another high here that stopped the price once here too, and here it is, and this was the kink, bigger kink on it, but as I told, this is a good zone to be fake above. Here was another lower scale flag that hold the price, and price here I think consumed the orders, so right above here I think would be a to QM level to have a bounce from.
Okay. Yeah. I would put that in.
Here we have another left shoulder. Also here we have a FTR that hold the price, and it's around this. And here is the kink on it. So here we can have another bounce.
Maybe.
You can see these too high. Yeah, and that is the FO. That will be a good zone for a bounce, I think.
Okay, but we've already taken out all the orders in there, haven't we?
What?
Haven't we already taken out all the orders in there by the highs that came up and reached it?
This one?
Yeah. That's made it very weak now.
I think, yeah. But what about the QM level here, right here?
I don't know what you're looking at anymore.
Can we have a bounce here, right here?
Yeah, we can. We can. We certainly can, but the zone itself is now very weak. So yes, we could get a low scale bounce on there, and we could do really well out of it. But I consider the whole zone to be weak now in the weekly scale anyway. But yeah, you could take a daily, a H4 or whatever, bounce off there and enjoy it.
Okay, here is another level that is somehow aligned with these highs and that one.
Oh, right, okay.
Can be strong. Okay. So, and another one here. Let's investigate them together.
Hold on a sec. Don't just jump past that one. Come back, come back, come back.
Okay.
Alrighty. There's something missing now, isn't there? There is, yes. Okay, so you want to bring this line over from here, for sure. Take that line over, and then we'll find the kink on that. Okay.
Here it is. And I draw a kink.
Yeah, keep that visible in the monthly.
Where is it? Yeah. Okay, can I continue?
Yeah. How far have you to go with selecting higher, lower kinks? All the way back through history.
Okay, and this was the other zone? Here it is, and here is the previous one. Here is the kink on it.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe this one can be a, but here it was a spike sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe we have to investigate a lower time frame here.
Yeah, that's the one for me. Yeah, indeed.
Yeah. Here was another decision point to break this previous low, and here was taken, I think. Yes, it was taken and press F4 to it. So it was consumed. Maybe we can have another bounce right here. But I think here it was consumed too. We can see that we can consider that a QM lower, the high and the highest high. So it was consumed and was touched several times, I think.
Okay, well, there are still some clean orders in there to be taken. I would have it here. Where is it? Okay, if everybody stops moving, we're going to be cool. Where the hell is it gone? Where is it gone? All right. At this level, with these highs here, I would imagine that we do have orders in here. Then there are orders in here, right here. And then as well, we have orders in here at these highs. And then we have something further up here as well. Bum, bum. Okay, maybe not on H1. Oh, maybe it has to be daily. Okay, over at this, come follow me. This blue high over here, there's another one. And that's our absolute MPL inside here. So I'd mark that one there for the absolute MPL. And then the other two that are in here. Oh, hold on, we're marking down there. Oh, that is gone. Okay, yeah, sorry, that's gone by that. So the most important ones for me then are pre-compression just here at your blue line, and then your absolute MPL over here at this. So I'd mark in those two if I were you.
Yeah, sure. And also this high makes it another good zone to be fake out. And
absolutely, yeah.
Mm-hmm. As this is obvious in weekly too.
Yeah. So those three places to look for trades, I would mark them in and leave them on the monthly. And that was already picked up perfectly, but yeah.
Yeah.
No, not that one, because that was picked up. Yeah, that didn't work.
Yeah. What about this one?
I like that one. Yeah, that's the one for me.
Yeah. Okay. And the stop above this zone. Okay. So here we have another IQM, I think. Here.
Oh, you finished? Have you finished everything over there? I hope you have. I don't think you did, but okay.
Here.
Yeah, okay, that's good.
Okay. Here is another IQM here. Let's completely what happened. I think here was where price was hold, and this hold the price up, and it is aligned with that line.
Okay, now we've got two kinks on that one. We have the shoot. Where are we gone? We have that little kink, certainly. Find the MPL of that is good. But this kink also does it. This has engulfed up this guy over here and then come down to here. So this is the larger kink on it. So inside there we would look as well. And we'd look pre-compression, which is here, tying in with the left shoulder, which would be there. So that's nice. I would put that one in as well as the same kink on that monthly level. So let me just do it. Boom. This also is another kink. Where's our high? Oh, come on. Come on. Right, we got that. And then we've got this guy. Is this the right place? It is. Oh no, sorry. We're in a smaller scale here. Sorry. Boo, 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 boo. Okay. So did you see how this is a kink crossing the line over here as well? It's on the right-hand side of the low, so it is valid. And it does cross the line up and back down again, so that is good. So on that, my Yoki Bob. I'll go for the MPL there. Ooh, that has been taken. It's not really pre-compression. There, but I would still, actually, hold on, we've got 1, 2 lows there, so they can break down to here. Okay, that makes more sense. Alrighty. So around there then is that MPL, and that for me, I'm happy with that. And then you've got this one over here. You want to find the MPL on that, and that is here. Boo, 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 boo. Come on. Come here. The bottom of that red candle. So yeah, they're nice places. Come over. Okay, you'll have to tighten that up yourself. I've got a bit of lag, so it's not doing it for me exactly right. But yeah, they're my levels inside there, and I like them.
Okay, thank you. And I think this level was taken out right here. You can see that.
Oh, we've already been there. Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh, okay. So it's worked. Fine.
Yeah. From here, we have another QM lever. Here is a CP path. The upper edge was taken here, I think. And the lower edge can be important for us.
Sure.
Here is the compression, and here is the QM line. Here is the kink on it, I think, that hold the price.
Now it looks to me like that's 2 compressions. It looks to me like we've got a looks to me like we've got a low over here, and then this one broke it up. So I would break this compression into 2. I would have this one as a new one down here, and that as a higher one over here. So this would be the break. We don't have to run all the way down to here if we break into the one above. I definitely split that. I definitely put the split right here. That's how it looks to me anyway.
Okay, but okay. Here was the previous kink, and I think we have the maximum pain level right here at these lows.
Yep, very nice.
Now
remember, if you notice something, draw it. Don't just notice it and walk away.
Okay, what?
If you notice something, draw it straight away. But you are, so that's okay. I thought you were just leaving it there. So yeah, good.
So medium here. Okay. Here would be another zone. And I think this MPL was taken out. here.
That very MPL may well have been. Yep, but we still do have orders inside here at this blue line that you've got. At the 0.7013 or something.
So here we have another 2 high here, and
no, they're in the middle of nowhere.
I think this zone can be important for us.
I really don't care about a high like that.
Okay, what about these lows to be broke? This one and this one to broke here and have a bounce here.
They can be a target for a bounce back up, certainly.
Okay. So here we have a kink on it, and also here this is an FTR, and here we have a FTR here, and I think this can be important for us too.
Sure.
And it is aligned with that highs, and the MPL maybe could be, for example, here.
Yeah,
or,
sure.
Maybe something lower time frame here.
Oh, there it is.
I think here is a little messy, and maybe these orders were taken here.
No, there's still orders left in there because you have a base where it came back. You have a base beneath it.
Yeah.
You see, let me just scribble a little, if you don't mind.
And if what? Okay.
Where's the drawing stuff? Boo, 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 boo.
Excuse me, guys.
Hiya.
Can I ask you to slow down a little? It's jumping about an awful lot and it's hard to follow.
I see. You've got to catch up with the lag. Gotcha.
Yes.
All right, we can try that. We can certainly try it. And I've got no drawing things here on your chart, so it has to be on my chart that we're doing that. Okay, but I can do it. Hold on a second. Let me just draw here. Bum, 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 bum. Give me a moment. And bum, bum. Open editor. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, now here, and if this is just something I want to clarify. Okay, you see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Alrighty, let's say we have a low and blah, and then we have a lower low, blah, blah. Okay. Oh, come back. And then price shoots off, and now we're looking at price coming back. Now, for the strength of these things, let's see this. Boo, 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 boo. Alrighty, we're looking at this level over here. Now, if price has come back to here before it shot off, then that makes this level weak. But if it did something like this, then this level is strong because we do have orders left inside here. So just coming to take out the left shoulder makes it weak, but making a base beyond it makes it strong again. You got me? Just through the laws of supply and demand. That with it just coming to here, supply and demand says you're now weak because this didn't happen, so you just came and you picked those orders out. But this one leaves an imbalance again, there are orders here and it does make it strong. So just remember that in future. If we've come and touched it, then it's weak, but if we've made a base beyond it, then it's strong. Okay?
Thank you.
Okay.
Sorry, I have another question. Would be those high and lows from the left valid for drawing king?
I'm still on this drawing?
Yes.
Okay. So the question is, what's the question?
From the left, you draw a few highs on the left, high, not low.
These
high,
guys.
Another high. Okay, would be this valid for drawing kings to the left?
They're only valid if. Now they're only valid. Oh, sorry. Bum, bum. If they have broken a flag limit, let's say there is, let's say somewhere over in the past, there is a nice big low drawn, let's say, and that was a flag limit in itself. So if this was a flag limit on this scale or on a higher scale, then this broke it, which would mean that this is, that would mean that this is now there, because this was,
It's a flag limit.
because that was a flag limit, then this is a flag limit, yes. Or if the low over there was, let's say, over here, and that was the flag limit. And then that would make this over here it. Or we could find something inside there. In fact, that would be more like it. There would be something there, and then this has broken it, so then this would be the new. That would be the new one. You get me? So it's just about following your flag limits around. Simple as that. Okay then, onwards and back to Omid. Let's make Omid presenter. Here we go.
Okay, so there could be some orders here, or maybe right here. And what about the stop? If we want to put a stop, should we put it here or below this baseball?
You can take a low scale trade, no problem there, and keep the stop below the rectangle. But if you're doing it on the high scale, you have to be working at what it's a reaction to. But with me, I see that if we're in an area where there are orders and it's going to bounce, then we can just get in on a touch trade on those places and watch it bounce and take enough off at the first target so that our original conservative stop loss can be taken without losing us any money. And that's how we work with stacked zones. It makes it very easy to work with stacked zones when you take trades where you know that there are orders and you take off some at the first target. You take off enough to cover any stops. That means that you can actually work on every single little zone that you have in an area, and you can win on every one of them, even though they break. And then once you actually are in on the right place for it to actually turn rather than just bounce, you're in your trade and you can let it run. I mean, if you are, let's say you're trying to buy and you've got stacked zones below you, you can get in at the first zone, take that buy, take a little bit of profit off at first target. Then if it breaks down to the next one below, you're already out of the trade with either a break even or a little bit of profit. And then you're ready to take the next trade at the next level below and do exactly the same again. And you'll either not lose or you'll win. And that's it. If it breaks, then you haven't lost. You've even won a little bit, perhaps. but you're still then ready for the next zone again. That's the thing with stacked zones. You can always win on them just by taking some profit as you go. Alrighty. I think that's alrighty anyway. Okay, let's go and take a look at this monthly again, see if we are happy with everything, see if we've missed anything. Okay, now there is one thing that I notice here. It is, you've already covered it, I believe, although you haven't. You see this guy here, this low. He is pretty much the entry into a compression here. Yes, there's only 2 lows on it, but that's still important. So with that, we've got to see where we broke into the compression and we made our kink. So that's going to be here. So that is actually important as well, and we should have that marked on the monthly. Now it might tie in with this one to give it with this one over here. Come on over here. Come over here. It might tie in with this one, giving it even more strength. But we have to have that. Now this chart isn't finished because we don't have the kink marked on this in monthly. And we don't have where we broke into this compression marked on the monthly. We don't have, okay, we do have over there marked. Come over. Come on, lag. Come on. Okay, we don't have the far left marked. Oh, we do have the far left marked. Okay. This one, that should be marked as well, but I think perhaps it is. This one, okay, we've gotten the marks in there. Okay, alrighty, alrighty. So for our present area, we've got most of it done, but you do need to take care of this guy over here. You've got that one. Yeah, that one there is the most important. This one as well, you've got to see where it worked, where it came back to after it broke in. After that, then you're good. Now, okay, you mark up that and get the extender on, get the extender indicator on as well so that all of your markings go over. And I think we have time for one more. Does anybody have a chart done that they want to present? No, nobody's ready.
I have a question regarding.
Okay, yeah, go.
I have a question regarding the USD yen. I marked already. I think I posted in WhatsApp application, but I'm not sure.
Okay, well, it's on your charts anyway. Do you want to present?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, show my screen. Ah, this is my screen, I think. Okay. Where is it? This one. Okay, maybe I should try to delete all these things. But regarding this flag limit and for these kings, if this was the flag limit,
yeah,
this is important, this line, and this is also important. Am I right?
It can be for, yeah, certainly.
Okay, so this was mouth flag limit, was an SR for this one. So this is important too.
Yes, absolutely.
This king. So after I draw this king, this should be important because it is break.
Yeah.
It break the mouth of this flag limit.
Yes.
So this should.
And look, it formed a Quasimodo over on the right hand side when it came back.
Okay, so in the present time, would be this line should be still valid?
Yeah.
Price. Okay, so
indeed, and look at it. Just
after price, but
you see, if you want to check, is it still valid? You will. Which one are you looking at now? You're looking at this one. This one still has, yeah, it still has history over here. It worked here. It worked here.
Okay.
It worked here. And this is now very close to our most recent high. So that is still a very good place to look for a bounce because it is a nice left shoulder and there are orders inside there. There's a base above it. So yeah, it is strong because of that, and then it's given extra strength because of every other time that it hit it back further left. So each of these adds strength to it, and because this is here now in our most recent one, then that gives an awful lot of strength. So yes, you do have a strong level over in the past, and you will give it extra strength because it worked many times before, and then you give it extra added strength because we do have a clear left shoulder on our most recent swing.
Okay, and because it didn't break this place.
Yeah.
Okay, but this one is valid. It hold price up here, it hold price down there. So after this place, I think this is valid because it's okay. I don't know why. This one is valid.
Yeah.
Price. Okay, so price can flag between this place and this place, and
yeah, certainly it can. Yeah.
But if price engulf this place, we should look for this one to create a symmetry.
Yeah, I like that.
Right?
I do like that. Yeah, indeed.
Okay, so we don't care about the rest of the target because this is just middle. If price react at this place and make a PA, we would just try to take our trade until this place.
Yeah, indeed.
Okay, so now if price it retrace, let's say price will retrace until this place.
Yeah.
We can look for king. I think in this place, if you look in lower time frame.
Yeah.
We should look for a king in this candle.
Yep.
But this is already tested. This is maybe there is a MPL.
Well, we've still got a pre-compression over here at exactly your dotted blue line.
Right there. Or
just there. Yeah, exactly.
Maybe there. Right there. Yeah, there is a nice.
Yeah.
But this was tested already with this one.
I don't know. I still like it.
Okay, let's look in lower time frame. Okay, this is the entire king. So maybe in lower time frame.
Well, hold on. Don't go.
Okay.
You see, we've got our 2 lows over here. In fact, we've got our 3 lows over here lined up pretty nicely there. And they should have held up price again when it got here, but they didn't. Price dropped through and then came away again. So there are orders there. And this one shouldn't have been so lazy. It should have come back all the way in and taken out those orders there, but didn't. So it's clean. It's good.
Okay. So this was my question regarding how to draw the kings, but I think I understand right now. So if anyone want to present.
Okay. Alrighty. Anybody want to present, or will we call it that for now and then go down along the list for the next one? Okay, everybody's gone quiet. That's all right then. Okay, shall we do it again tomorrow? I'm hoping that we can do it tomorrow. Maybe. Or maybe I'll be in hospital. I've got this bloody pain that's killing me. But I can't go to the hospital because I've got a dog. So I need somebody to mind him before I go to hospital. Right. Okay, tomorrow I think it is the same time. And Amos, it's going to be you. You haven't presented. So you are the next one. You have something for us for tomorrow.
Okay.
Lovely, and that's enough for now. Hope you got something out of this. As I say, it's all exactly the same thing over and over and over and over again, but doing this thing a million times makes it very easy to do in the future. So yeah, this is what it's all about. So okay, thanks peeps, we shall see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.